arrived into Dubrovnik. We are over here apparently, and we need to get all the way over here to the Old Town. Good morning from Dubrovnik. We arrived a bit late last night in the dark, so didn't get much filmed as there was not enough light. Hang on, heaps of stairs in here. We have a little apartment in the Old Town, just up there. We always stay in the Old Towns when we can. So today we're just going to go for a wander around the Old Town. We're going to go up on we're going to walk the walls again. We were in Dubrovnik last in 2016, but unfortunately I got sick while we were here and ended up in hospital, so I saw more of the hospitals than I did of the city. So it's just a fleeting visit back to Croatia on our way to Japan, so that I can go and see things that I missed out on last time. So we're just going to go and do the walls now, and tomorrow we're planning on heading to Luggage Island, because I didn't go there at all last time. I was in hospital, and when I got out of hospital I was so stoned I wouldn't have remembered it anyway. Ooh. What? It's kind of weird. It's like Alfred Hitchcock the birds. So €15 for adults, €5 for children, but not sure how old a child's considered.
18.
Oh, 18, I've just been told. So we have 2 adults, 2 children, €40. So we're right at the start of the wall walk now. This is Dubrovnik Harbour, and Luggage Island is just that one out there, which we're going to go and visit tomorrow. So they say to allow about 2 hours to do the wall. I don't actually remember much of it last time when we were here, because I'd just got out of hospital and pretty much just walked it with the family and didn't really enjoy it, to be honest. So I'm gonna take our time today and get some photos, because unfortunately last time we were here my SIM card failed and I lost a lot of my photos from Dubrovnik. Almost made it to the highest point. Just going to climb out that lookout now, which is the highest point on the wall, and we'll be able to see right out over the whole city. It's kind of cool in an odd sort of way, like everything is just orange. I mean, it almost looks, I don't know, fake, like a picture book or something. It's the weirdest thing standing up here, seeing it all like that. Kind of cool, but kind of weird. So we need to disappear up the hole in the wall. So we've reached the highest part on the wall and good view of Lockram Island, and all the city bells are going now because it is 12 noon. Hole in the wall. Another little lookout. There's the higher one we just came from. So we're now on the harbour side of the wall. So we've come up from the other little lookout point, a little hole in the wall there, out to the city, and then we continue on along the wall on the harbour side now. Very pretty along the coastline, but we found a cat down on the rocks. We're not sure how he got there, but he's very much alive. We tried to throw some bickies down to him, but I think he thought he was under attack because he just took off into the bush. So I guess he'll have a treasure hunt for the next few days.
Oh my god, a big cat. Those two are massive. Oh.
Where's the kitty cat? Where?
Look, on the table.
Oh wow. Yeah, probably shouldn't film in someone's garden. What are we all
Yeah.
looking at?
The coastline.
Started with you.
I don't remember any of it.
I remember the bit sort of further up on the corner. Didn't we get some pomegranate juice or something?
Right.
I thought we got ice blocks.
Right.
I'm sure we got something from somewhere along here.
It's 1834. Oh, this one's the real part.
It's for chips. 2 carrots of chips.
Bye! Oh yeah, I didn't think that through very good, did I?
You almost trapped Lindsay. Hey! You almost got her.
Didn't think that through very well. That one's not open. Grab the other one.
Turn around.
I'm being pickpocketed. Oh, he looks a little bit... Oh no, has he heard the bicky packet or is he a bit nervous?
Why have they got E-shaped ones? Oh, it looks a bit nervous.
Just back away a little bit, Lexi, because he looks a bit nervous.
It's a pretty cat. Doesn't it have teeth? Oh, does it have teeth?
So for anybody wondering, probably about 3/4 of the way around the wall, there is a toilet block here. Really nice, well maintained, super clean, and yes, very pleasant for public toilets. So if you're up the wall and need to use facilities, there are toilets up the wall. So almost down, we're on the sheltered side of the harbour now. And probably about 3/4 of the way around, I think, from where we came in. We've been up here for probably about 1:20, I think now, so hasn't actually taken too long. Quite an easy walk, a few stairs, but you know, nothing that difficult. See, it's been quite enjoyable because I remember bits and pieces from last time, but not too much. So it's been really quite enjoyable to come back and see it again. Oh gosh, the water's really clear.
Yeah, I want to go swimming, but it's cold. Why would you want to go swimming in that?
And there's the boat that we will take to Lockram tomorrow. And we're finished and down. Now I think it must be lunchtime because everybody is hungry. So it's morning 2 in Dubrovnik. We're actually leaving late tonight. We were going to go to Lockram Island today, but we found that the boats aren't running because it's winter, even though the weather is absolutely beautiful. They've obviously shut down for the season. So we've just came out, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, Buzza Gate, B-U-Z-A. It's another entrance to Old Town because we were going to put our luggage into storage. But we've actually found out now this one's closed, and looking on Google Maps, the actual information on Google itself says that they're all open, but if you actually look on Google Maps, a lot of them are temporarily closed. So we've come out here to put our luggage into storage. Another thing to be aware of in Dubrovnik Old Town is the locals have cracked down on tourists with wheelie suitcases, so you actually need to carry your luggage through the Old Town. So we've just come up a horrendous flight of steps carrying our bags. So now we've found another luggage storage, so we're heading up the top there onto that road. So I guess it's about another 450 metres along the road. The good thing is though, since we're out of Old Town, we can actually wheel our bags rather than carry them. So we're going to go and put the luggage into storage, leave Old Town and wander around, I guess, new Dubrovnik or just downtown Dubrovnik, and yeah, see what's around. So we've had to change our plans, but that's okay. We'll get to see more of the city that we haven't seen before. We found another luggage storage, and this place better be open because it is uphill and 50 million stairs. I think according to maps we're about halfway, and the hill seems to be straightening out a little bit. But yeah, love Dubrovnik, but hard work, hills and stairs and not much else. Okay, well, we've hiked up the hill and this one is closed too. So it actually said on the map that it was open where the others had temporarily closed written on it. So I don't really know what our options are now. I guess we're just going to have to go out to the airport, which is 16 kilometres away, store our bags there and then do something from there for the day, because otherwise here I don't really know what options we've got. Everything's closed, nowhere to store luggage that we can see. So yeah, stay tuned and find out what happens next, I guess. Well, that was a total bust. We've just arrived at Dubrovnik Airport, €43 for a Uber, and we get told that there's no luggage storage here either. So I don't know why. I mean, understand that, you know, in downtown Dubrovnik things close for winter, but the airport, it actually says online luggage storage €5 a day. So we thought, well, great, we'll come to the airport, store our bags and then go and explore for the day. Well, there's no luggage storage, we can't get on an earlier flight, so yeah, we can't check in our bags until 2 hours before the flight. So we've got probably about another 8 hours of I don't know what. Not really sure what we're going to do because we've got nowhere to leave luggage. We tried 2 places in Dubrovnik. The airport's got no storage, so yeah. I guess, as Emma said, best advice, don't come to Dubrovnik in winter time because there's absolutely nothing here. Oh, just lost and found. Maybe we can lose our luggage and find it in 8 hours' time. Well, I found the silver lining. It's a little bit windy outside, as you can see, but it's still quite nice and sunny and warmish. Around the airport is actually quite a nice area. I wouldn't exactly say it's a park, but it's a nice area just to walk around and kill some time. Yeah, unfortunately there's absolutely nowhere for us to leave our luggage. There is actually a company called Bounce. They just have like luggage storage in places like, you know, tobacco shops, cafes, wherever. Look them up online and yeah, they say that they're all closed as well. So yeah, unfortunately there just seems to be absolutely nothing around. So we're going to be more or less spending the rest of the day at the airport, which is, yeah, rather disappointing, but we've just got no options that we can see for our luggage. Really surprised when we got here that yeah, it actually says on for Dubrovnik Airport that they have luggage storage. Got here and asked about it and the lady at check-in said no, and I said, oh, it says online that there is luggage storage here at the airport, because I mean obviously the airport's open, so we thought that was going to be our best bet, and she just said no, mistake. So where or when the luggage storage was here, no idea, but it no longer exists. So I guess that's something else to be mindful of, because our flight is 10 to 10 tonight, because we had actually thought we'd have the day in Dubrovnik, have dinner in Dubrovnik, make our way to the airport, fly to Zagreb, because tomorrow we're off to Japan. But yeah, it hasn't really turned out that way. So I mean, I guess, you know, things happen when you travel, but yeah, it is rather disappointing, to be honest. But just having a bit of a walk around outside to kill some time. So yeah, not sure what we're going to do for the afternoon, and then dinner's going to be the next thing, because there is a small cafe inside the airport, but that's pretty much it. So whether Uber Eats would come out to the airport or what, I'm not sure. So I guess that's something we're going to have to look at later on tonight. So that was fun. We've just been on another Uber ride to the next little town called Kavtat, thinking that we would go and spend a few hours there, but everything in Kavtat is closed too. So at this point, I would really reconsider your life choices if you're going to come to Dubrovnik in winter, because yeah, it looks as though we've got no other choice but a 8-hour sit-in at the airport until our flight goes tonight. So it's finally time to check in for our flight. It's really busy, as you can see. Kind of funny. You can see the flights for the next 3 days. It's kind of weird because we did ask about getting on an earlier flight and we were told, oh no, we can't because they're all full. But this place has been an absolute ghost town since we got here at, I don't know what time it was this morning, but we've been here for absolute hours and hardly seen another soul. Is there check-in staff here, or?
Not yet.
Okay, so we need to check in at least 90 minutes before a domestic flight, and we're right on, we're probably just over the 90 minutes, and there is no check-in staff. Cool. Hello? Anybody? We're here to check in. Hello? No idea what happens now. Oh, Adam's joined the queue. Is that saving your space in the queue?
I reckon we should take them out.
What are these thingies? Maybe self-check-ins. So the funny thing is, I actually did check in online, but the only boarding pass that got emailed to us was Adam's. So, hang on, Croatia Airlines, we actually don't even have boarding passes. Okay, well this is a self check-in, so we are technically already checked in, so I'll give this a go and see if we can at least get boarding passes and then work out where we put the luggage. No passenger found. That's promising. Hopefully that's because we've already checked in online, but yeah, like I said, Adam's the only one that's got a boarding pass emailed to him, so there is now staff at the counters. We shall go and see what happens. So we're through, all very small and casual, just kind of more or less like a bus stop. And yeah, now we head for gate 22. Still a ghost town. Oh, charging point. There's another people.
Well, I haven't been.
So we're just, I'm not sure if you can see through the window there too well, but we're flying on a little pencil plane. I remember the last time we were in Dubrovnik and we flew on a little pencil plane. Emma, who was 10 at the time, turns around and says to Adam, "Oh my God, dude, is this some sort of a joke?" She'd only been in jets by that stage. So we're on board now, and yeah, the plane is just about empty. Pretty much you can sit wherever you want. I was supposed to be in seat 4D, but someone was actually in my seat. Oops, hang on, we've got the safety briefing on now, so I shall be back soon. Okay, so I'm back. I have no idea why, but they have all the lights turned out here. So it is absolutely pitch black, which is really quite sort of odd. We've just left Dubrovnik on the way to Zagreb. Not even sure if you can see out the window there, but it is quite good because it's a near empty flight. So I've got a row of 3 to myself. The kids are sitting together. Adam's just got a window seat to himself, and from what I've seen, it looks as though it's only about a dozen other people on the plane. So yeah, the amount of room we've got, it's a shame it's only a 45-minute flight. But why we're flying in pitch black, I have no idea. It's the first time we've been on a flight like this where absolutely all the lights are out. So we will see you guys at the other end, as there is obviously nothing to see here.